Good morning, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody is well today. It is so cold. Don't know why I always start every video with a little comment about the weather. You're not interested. You're not here for the weather, are you? You're here for the clothes. This is my first try-on haul of 2023. And I have some new look things to show you. I've got two dresses, a jumper, a pair of jeans and 2 tops. I should point out at this point that New Look sent me a voucher to purchase these items, but they are not paying me for this content and all opinions are of course my own. As ever, very opinionated here. As you know if you've been here before. For anybody new around here, I am 5'3" tall. I am UK sizes approximately a 22-ish on the top and an 18 to 20 on the bottom half. I'm quite high-waisted as well, I'll mention that. So I sometimes have problems with the amount of fabric between here and where my waist sits with things. So without further ado, let's get into the clothes. Actually, I'm not going to start with a clothing item. I'm going to start with this tote bag, which I also picked up while I was shopping online. I needed a new shopping bag. I had a really nice one, and I don't know what's happened to it. I wonder if it's been taken to the charity shop with a bunch of stuff in it, because I've been clearing out stuff to the charity shop. But I bought this one. It was $4.99 pre any discounts, and it's got hearts on and it's that sort of linen-y material, which is really nice, and it says "Amour, amour, amour" on the bottom of it. So that will be going into my handbag, ready for when I next go shopping, which I think is going to be next Monday with Kirsten. I think we've got that date in the diary. Right, what I'm going to do, because I can't be putting my reading glasses on and off when I'm doing a try-on video, it's just all too much with closed glasses, the whole shebang, you know. I'm going to tell you the label prices. There are lots of discount codes floating around the internet at the moment. I found a 25% off my whole order. I'm not going to quote any discount codes because they come in and out of availability, and having had a quick look this morning, I couldn't see the one I used again. But Google is your friend, you know. I'm sure there's lots of discount codes out there. I'm going to start today with this. Let me just open it up. New Look currently have a promotion on. They describe it as hundreds of dresses, but it's actually over 1,000 because I checked this morning. They have an hundreds of dresses at £15 and under, and some of them are way under a tenner. I'm going to put a link to the whole dress promotion in the description. I will link all the individual items obviously, but I'll also put a link to the whole dress promotion, and then you can narrow it down by if you're curve range or normal range and sizes and what have you, because obviously with it being all in the sale, availability is, you know, changes rapidly. I chose this one, which was down to 15 in the sale. It's $27.99 on the label. It is a wrap dress. It's red. It's got a very little sort of almost a polka dot, somewhere between a polka dot and an animal print, I would say. And it's tiered and it's short sleeved and it's quite lightweight, so it would be good for summer as well as for winter with a big chunk. I'm thinking leather jacket, chunky boots was what I thought when I saw this. So without further ado, let's try it on. I've got it in a UK 20. Okay, right, firstly, bit of a fabric issue here. Anyone larger busted will know this issue. That's fine, I can live with that. I've got a camisole underneath. I wouldn't necessarily choose black, but I happen to have this one on anyway. However, does tie in quite well with the black boots that I've put on with it, just little ankle boots there. I like this dress, I really do. I feel like it defines my waist. I'm going to try it on with a black belt in a minute as well. I like the little tier on the bottom. It fits nicely. The shoulder seams sit nicely on my shoulders there, rather than... Had an interesting conversation in the comments for a video a little while ago about shoulder seams that sit here as opposed to, is it raglan when they sit lower down on your arm? And somebody was saying, a couple of people were saying actually recently, that shoulder seams that sit on your shoulders far more flattering, particularly as you age, to the more droopy ones. I tend to go for the droopy ones, and when you actually start looking, sorry, it's a complete tangent here, when you actually start looking, so many clothes have the drop shoulder now. Anyway, side note, I like the sleeve. It's sort of elbow length, which is perfect. Covers up those upper arms, which I'm not particularly keen on myself. Looks okay from the back and the side. Could do with a little iron, to be honest. Let me try it on with another jacket for you. I think this is quite a nice look and makes it wearable for winter as well. I think that looks quite nice. I love the colour. Now, as I say, the only issue fit-wise for me, the 20 feels a good fit for me. Also the length, I should mention the length. It sits just below mid-calf on me. It's difficult for you to see the angle because I angle the camera down to get my whole body in. It's difficult for you to see the angle of where it sits. It's sitting sort of just below mid-calf, which is really good. Sometimes these sort of midi dresses drown me because of my height, but yeah, I feel like I like this, notwithstanding the Christmas weight, or post-Christmas weight, which I haven't actually done anything about yet because frankly January is too depressing a month already to do any dieting, isn't it? But it's much easier as spring comes to feel those healthy eating vibes, for me anyway, you know. Yeah, I like this very much. I'm just going to pop it on with a belt. That's it with the black belt. I would obviously need to readjust the tie side. I've just sort of tucked it in, which isn't brilliant. But I quite like it with the black belt that sort of ties in with the camisole thing that I've got underneath and the boots, and obviously if I wore the jacket as well. I feel like it just defines my waist a little bit more with the belt. I will link the belt below. It comes in a 2-pack from Amazon. It's elasticated, doesn't have any hanging straps. Mentioned it 1,000 times. Surely my favourite belt in the whole world. And comes with a brown one as well in a 2-pack for really not very much money at all. Right, that was a long ramble. Let's move on to the next item, which is also a dress. We'll do the dresses first. This is a shorter dress. This is a black polka dot dress. I thought this would be good with sort of probably these boots I've got on and leggings or thick black tights. It is £27.99 on the label. I got it in a 20 again. It's tiered, it's like a smock dress, quite roomy, quite forgiving. Yeah, let's give this one a go. Oh, I love this one. Love the pattern, love the V-neck. It's fairly lightweight. It's got a long sleeve, but it's got the elastication, so I can pull the sleeves up to 3/4 length, which really suits me. You know I love a 3/4 length sleeve. I've just got it on with my boots that I had on with the last dress. I probably wouldn't wear it with bare legs as I have it now. I'd wear it with tights. But I can just see this with contrasting purple thick tights and a purple cardigan. Or, you know, any colour. Replace purple with any colour, because black goes with everything, doesn't it? It's one of the good things about black. It sits just about on my knee, I would say. Yeah, just about on my knee, which I'm comfortable with. I don't like anything above my knee these days. Feel like that doesn't do me any favours. I actually quite like how this looks from the back. It's got this seam running across here, but it doesn't make me, very often, as a plus size woman, you feel like you've got a big shelf coming out if things are too gathered around this bit. You feel like this looks very much like a shelf, and it doesn't. It sort of skims over, which is nice. Again, it doesn't feel too big on my shoulders. It's got the shoulder seams just about where my fingers are touching, and yeah, it does nip in a little bit here, which is nice on the waist. Certainly not too much fabric, this sort of empire line, which is quite good for me being high-waisted. And yeah, I really like everything about this dress. I think we're going out for dinner to a very nice restaurant on Friday, and I'm thinking knee-high heeled boots and nice black handbag, and yeah. Right, that's this one. Next we are returning to jeans territory. I'm still on the hunt for a pair of straight leg jeans that don't drown me, are properly straight leg, but not too wide, not too uncomfortable, not too baggy around the back. You know the one, you know what I mean. These are the Hannah jeans. On the price tag they are 29.99. I've got them in a 20. And they are the very first pair of distressed jeans I have ever purchased. Don't quite know how I feel. I feel like everybody wears ripped jeans now, don't they? They're not too ripped, and they're not actually holes. They're sort of semi-covered. And I thought maybe not so much for winter, but I thought more casually for spring, summer. Perhaps I could get away with it. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence about it. It's also got a frayed hemline, which I do quite like for a casual look. In the picture on the website, the model was wearing these with sort of a crisp white shirt and white trainers, and I really liked that look. But obviously not today when it's -3. I feel like thick jumper and big boots is probably more the way we're going to go with these. So I'm going to put these on with this, which is another departure for me, as if ripped jeans wasn't a step too far. I've gone for a sweatshirt with writing on it. This feels so soft. It's gorgeous inside. Lovely. It's not super heavyweight, which I like. I don't like a lot of bulky fabric because of my size. I think that a lot of bulky fabric is not a good thing for me. I once had this coat. We're segueing again, aren't we? Once had this coat that I absolutely bloody loved. It was lime green and it was quite a thick and oversized style, and I thought I looked lovely in it. And then I saw a photograph of myself. This was back before, it was many years ago. William was about 2, I think. I saw a photograph of myself in it and I looked absolutely bloody awful. And I've tried to avoid very bulky fabrics ever since then. Anyway, I digress. Loved this colour. The label price of this is £22.99, but I can tell you that it's down to £13 on the website this morning. This, do not be put off by the sizing. This is a size medium, which in the curve range is equivalent to 22-24. I really like this. This is not something that I would ever have bought in the past. I am not a logo sweatshirt kind of person, but why not give it a go, I thought. Well, why not try it and see how I feel about it? So without further ado, that was a long ramble, let's get them both on. Right, I feel like there's quite a lot to unpick here. These jeans are definitely better than the jeans I picked last time when I did a new look haul. They are comfortable. The denim is quite thin and has stretch, which is nice. Leg-wise, they're a slim, straight leg. I like that. I feel like the leg shape is okay. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the distressing. I feel a little bit muttony. That does not mean that I am saying that no woman of my age should ever wear these, you know, ripped jeans. That's wear what you want to wear what you feel comfortable in. It is very much my vibe. But me personally, I feel a little bit muttony in them. They look all right on the bum. I hate showing my stomach, but they look all right on the stomach. They sit nicely on the waist. They are not gapping anywhere. They're not too tight. They're not too loose. So fit-wise, the 20 is good for me with the jeans. Last time they were just far too big. Sizing, just a nightmare, isn't it? The sweatshirt I like. I do wish that I'd bought a big as the large rather than the medium. I really feel like I want sweatshirts to be really big and cozy and baggy. And this one just isn't quite it. However, I do also recognise that I tend towards clothes that are too big for me a lot of the time. So perhaps you think this one looks absolutely fine. I like it, it's cosy, it's comfy. I actually don't feel muttony in the sweatshirt. I feel like I think it's quite nice. It's a bit different for me and I would definitely wear it. The jeans I'm not sure on. The jeans, as I say, fit-wise, comfort-wise, absolutely great. Love the shape of it. It's just the rips that I'm not sure about. So let me know what you think on those. Next, we have this jumper. Oh, I'm looking forward to trying on a jumper. It's a sort of fairly high neck. It's lilac, as you know, I'm very partial to lilac. And I chose lilac because I thought this would take me into spring as well. You know, it's not just a winter colour, is it? And the shops are full of colour, and I think this would be a nice colour for spring. It is a drop shoulder one. It's sort of medium weight, I would say. I quite liked the neck on this. It's not too tight, but it comes up a little bit. So price on this one is £15, which I think is very reasonable. I like this one. It does come up quite high on the neck. It's not itchy. The fabric is quite nice and soft, which is good. It feels quite boxy. If you don't like a boxy fit, this would probably be one to avoid. But I really like a boxy fit with a skirt. Not so much with jeans, but I feel like with a narrowish skirt, the boxy fit balances everything out quite well. This skirt is really old. I think it was from, it's years old, one of the supermarkets, I think. But if you want satin skirts everywhere, you know, I've got some from New Look in my last haul. If I can find something similar, I'll link below. But yeah, really like this jumper. Really cozy, warm, non-itchy. So, I mean, I've only had it on a couple of minutes, but doesn't feel as though it's going to be itchy. I like the sort of boxy, oversized fit with a skirt. And yeah, it's a bargain as well, £15, isn't it? I think the price is really good. Right, final item for today is, I've talked about these tops before. I have them in several colours. They are such a bargain. They are £13.99 and they are lightweight tops. I've got red, I've got green, I've got grey. Now I've got burgundy. I got this in a 22. It's a V-neck top. It's also got a low, not low, a V-back but not low. You don't need to worry about your bra showing or anything. It's just a very little V. It's a 3/4 sleeve and it has a sort of brushed feel. It's lightweight but warm and I love that. As I was saying earlier, don't really like too much fabric, so lightweight but warm, especially at this time of year, is perfect for me. I wear these with jeans, with leggings. They're a nice length, they cover your bum. What's not to like, really? Let's pop it on. And here it is. As I say, it's just a simple, everyday, no nonsense top. I really like this colour. It says it's, I think it's described as burgundy, but I'd say it is a burgundy, but it's quite a dark one. But yeah, really nice. I don't think I have anything else this colour in my wardrobe, so that's nice. And as I say, it ticks all the boxes. Little V-neck, nice and warm, not too heavyweight, 3/4 sleeve, covers my bum. It's a good top for £13.99. Right. If you can see the devastation, actually you probably can see some of the devastation. This is what my bed looks like after a try-on video. Nightmare. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Everything will be linked below. Thank you to New Look for sending me the voucher to buy all these clothes, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.